Welcome back, you guys. Stella's Knife Obsession here, and today I'm going to disassemble the Deviant. Perfect timing for it too, so great knife. But I have a little off-center thing going on here, and the pivot has been backing out, so I'm just gonna throw some what you call it on there. You know, some of this stuff right here. I'm gonna put some of that on there. Thread locker. Yeah. Hold on. All better. Just had to get some water. Oops. Someday I'll have a desk to do this stuff at. I did want to show you this guy. I anodized it against my own wishes. I recall vividly saying in the last Tucson video that I was gonna leave it just the way it was, but then something came over me. I could not help myself, and I anodized it. I had to. It looks so freaking cool. I love this thing, and I forgot I actually put skiffs in this, and it made it so amazing. Not that they have terrible, you know, bearings, but man, I mean, it's amazing. So let me know down below what you think of it. All right, get rid of that bad boy. Put her there. All right, we're gonna use my Vero to take this bad boy apart. Let's see what's up. Oh, it's loose. Oh no, it's not. It's the wrong bit, which is pretty typical of me these days. I'll leave this one out just because I know I'm gonna, well, maybe not. Just leave it there. It's easier to just pull out of there. Okay, let's see. Alright, get it loosened up here. Take that out. Alright. The rest are T6. As far as I know, yeah. And there's one in the holding on this, but you don't need to take that out, so just take these. Hopefully I don't have any issues with them. So far so good. Yes. Alright, we will get this out. I promise. Get your butt out of there, come on. Let's see. Alright. Almost. That's my luck. As per usual, I would drop something like that. Let's see here. It's interesting how they put this clip on. I'll show you here in a sec. Let's get this bad boy out of there. Let's see. Come on. Let's get it out. T6s, man. There we go. Very cool. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, it's connected through the it goes through this liner, and that's the stamped steel clip there. I don't know if you guys can see inside there. You can see the bottoms of the screws. Thankfully they're flush with everything, so it's good. Hopefully that wasn't all blurry when I showed it to you. Alright, let's see. Are these, I don't need to take the liners off actually. Well, yeah, I'm going to, because I want to adjust the detent a little bit. There we go. Very simple, but at the same time very useful. I mean, it's just perfect. This thing works perfect. No need to complicate stuff, you know? Okay, let's get the inner screws out here. Oh, let's just push them out. Boop. Possibly. There. Cool. Good stuff. Let's see. Oh, I do have to take this off if I want to do that. So we'll take this scale off and go from there. I'll leave that screw in there. Very cool. Let's see how this copper is in there. Very cool. Love seeing how they do stuff, you know? Man, is that cool. Fits perfectly. Perfect. Awesome. It's really nice. It's actually perfect so that you can take it off and buff it if you want to keep the copper looking fresh. I personally like a little bit of patina myself. Yes, I do like the patina and the patina. My pal patina. All right. I guess I'll use this again. Once again, let's use this here. Wipe off the grease. We're just gonna put a little oil. This is a little greasy for my taste. All right. Oh, it's very greasy. Look at that. So greasy. All right. Let's see if we can get it all out. Wow. I can't believe how well this ran with all that goop in there. I mean, maybe that's why it ran so well. It makes sense. I suppose. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Let's see if I can just grab this little guy here. Get that out of there. I love these little things from KPL. But I think they're a little pricey for some freaking miniature Q-tips. So if you like to be a little more detail oriented when it comes to taking your knives apart and things like that, use a Q-tip. It works. Alright, maybe this has too much goop on it. So I surrounded the background for you guys. Hopefully you can see better. Because I know my normal stage is a little busy. But I will definitely be changing that this year, so I'm super excited about it. I'm not going to talk about what I'm going to do yet, but it's not going to be anything that great. It'll be much more, much neater. Man, this thing's dirty. Wow. Wowzers. Very dirty. Alright. So. Oops. And that's why it sucks to do this. Duh. I'm such an idiot sometimes, I tell you. Well, okay, maybe I'm not an idiot. Well, I don't know, maybe sometimes I am. Yes, there we go. Let's do that. Wipe it off. Just adjust this detent a little bit. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because it's really really strong when I go to disengage the knife, and since there's no jimping, it's just a little slick, and for it to be so strong and slick is kind of like a double whammy and works against you. So all I do is, you know, thankfully it's something as easy as this, because you can't always just bend something the other direction and cure the problem. So in this case I can though, so I just like to move it out a little bit so you know it's still it's still gonna catch, but it's not gonna go in as far. So all right, let's put this back on. Sweet. Still easy though, even though it has a few moving parts. Let's get that out of there. So I'm using this new microphone type thing going on, and hopefully you can't hear, because I hear myself so it seems so loud, so I hope it doesn't come through loud on your end. And hopefully I'm not breathing like a fat hog or something. And yeah, I just can't imagine you guys having to sit there and listen to me breathe. You could just turn it off though too. Cool. Hopefully this works out the right way for me. Make sure this guy's clean over here. Here's darling. There we go. I really like these things though. But yeah, you can use, they even have smaller Q-tips, like Q-tips with smaller like heads on them for like babies or something. Good enough? There we go. Very good. That's my sultry voice. Today on Stella's Knife Obsession, we have the Kizer Deviant being disassembled. Please join us this Sunday at 4:30 Mountain Time for Stella's live Sunday Fun Day. Just gonna get all that goop out of there. Some of it's from me. It's not all from Kizer, so just to let you know. Some of it's from me, because I was just gonna let it go and just put a little, but it kept getting, the centering kept going off, so I figured, why not just take it apart? Let's do it. Alright. Now this has a D-shaped pivot, thank goodness, because it's not the easiest thing to do when you're having to hold one side and take apart, to take apart your knife. It's not the easiest thing to do when you're trying to get things done. And Kizer has such strange, I know this is an older knife, but this is quite a few of these bearings that they have, that I've seen of theirs, and the ceramic balls are so tiny. It makes me wonder how the heck it becomes so smooth with such tiny balls. And also when you roll it between your fingers, which is one of my favorite things to do, I don't know why, I just love the feeling. You can feel the balls, but it's like you can feel the nylon too. So let's put this here. Hopefully I didn't just wake up Mary. I may have. Ooh, dropsies. All right. Put it on here. Just a quito. Yeah, that's a little too much there. No, that's all right. Just a little bit. That's all right. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I got a lot. Darn it. I did not mind to get that much. Oh, shoot. I just took the thing off. That's okay. I'll just dab it. There we go. Okay. Very good. Ready to go. Yes. Wait, I gotta put the pocket clip back on. With these flat-headed screws, T6s. Let's do this. Hopefully this isn't all off camera. So yeah, so I'm not exactly used to doing it this way. Third time's a charm. Okay, there we go. That little guy's in there. Now, I just put this on here, stick it in. There we go. Sweet. Good enough. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. Very easy disassembly. Everything lines up really well. The tolerances are great on this knife. Fantastic. Now, just pick it up and click it together. Let's see. Well, I think we're okay. Okay, so I'm gonna I'll do the T6s since I still have the bit in. Whoops. And I just do a tiny bit of this on the body screws. Not that you even have to, I like to, I guess, just in case. And then I'm not gonna tighten it all the way down yet. I like to do that nice and evenly so that everything lines up the right way, as it should. And I had a flashback to the Baglighter XL and the video I did showing the there was an issue with the button lock. Oops, a little too tight before I put in the pivot. There was an issue with the button lock though, and so all you had to do to solve the issue was take it apart and put it back together evenly, because the spring was misaligned, because in my opinion the spring was too small, and so tons of them came out all messed up. And I saw a couple other reviewers with issues, the same issue, and then I had a couple people comment that they had the issue too, and they kept the knife anyway, and I just felt bad, you know. So I'm trying to let people know that the Baglighter XL just needed to be taken apart and then put back together nice and evenly, you know, like put all the screws in and then tighten each screw, go around the knife and tighten each screw nice and even. And if you do that with the Baglighter XL, it should line right up. This was very, very easy. I like a nice, no complications, nothing wrong. Great knife. Love this thing so far. Let's test it out real quick, shall we? Oh, still loose. Yes. So let's see if we can get this centered. Yes. Ooh. Oh, this freaking, oh my God. The action is just fantastic. God, I love Kizer. Someone I was talking to mentioned that Kizer killed it this year, and they did. Although they killed it this year, and I'm a huge fan, Kizer's one of my favorites. I love the fact that they can do high-end and budget so very well, and they did kill it, especially with the button locks this year. They did so well. With the drop bear, which I don't have, the other, the Escort, which I would love to have. Either one. I want both, but I'd settle for one right now. But this Deviant came out a few years ago. This is nothing new, but it took me forever to get one, and I'm so happy that I have one now. This thing is nice, really nice. And it's just a testament to the work that Kizer does. They do good work, very good work. This thing is amazing. Great sheep's foot style blade. The liner lock was not bad. I just wanted to adjust it for my own preference, that's all. And it's perfect now for me. This thing is great. But thank you all for watching. I hope you made it to the end. I'll try to speed up some parts so you don't have to sit there bored out of your skulls, because I definitely appreciate when you guys watch my things all the way through. The longer you watch, the better it is. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys. I can't wait to see you guys on Sunday. We gonna have a blast. Yeah. See you soon.